Hello everybody, we're going to be making our names into a rocket ship today. The materials that you're going to need for this activity is a big black piece of paper that looks like this in case you have a really long name. You're also going to have squares with the letters of your name on it. You should have one triangle, and if you want to use some red, yellow, and orange pieces of paper to make some flames coming out of the bottom of your rocket ship, you can grab those too. You're only going to need a glue stick and those materials, so bring them back over to the table and let's get started making our rocket ships today. All right, boys and girls, if you have a really short name, then you could probably only use half of your paper, but if you have a really long name, you're going to want your paper to be all long on the table like this. So what you're going to do is you're going to start by finding the first letter of your name. Mine is just going to spell out Mrs. Tackett, so I'm going to start with an M at the top of mine. So find that first letter and go ahead and glue it on. Remember, your letter is going to be different. That is the first letter for my name. After you found the first letter, now I want you to find the next letter in your name. What is the second letter in your name? Mine's gonna be an R. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it right underneath the other one that you put on there. We're not gonna put it off to the side. We're not gonna put it next to it. Make sure it goes right underneath that first letter that you found. And then go ahead and glue that one on. Okay, now that you have your first two letters, you're gonna keep going and you're gonna find all the letters of your name and keep lining them up until you have one straight, long line of all the letters in your name. So go ahead and work on that, and then when you're all done, you can come back and push play on the video again, and I'll show you how we're gonna put the rest of our rocket together. Okay, so I got all of my letters. It says Mrs. T from Mrs. Tackett. Now that we have all of the letters for our name, we're gonna do the other parts of our rocket. Now I want you to find your triangle. This is gonna be the top of our rocket ship. So go ahead and glue your triangle on at the top of your rocket. And since rockets blast off into outer space, when they do that, they have fire that comes out of the bottom of their rocket ship. So if you have some different colors that look like fire, you can use your other papers to make some fire. And all you're gonna do with these colors is just glue them on at the bottom of your rocket ship. Thanks for doing your name rocket with me today, boys and girls. And now your name rocket is all ready to blast off. If you have white crayons or white paint, you can paint or draw stars around your rocket ship in outer space. I can't wait to see what your name rocket turns out to look like.